We live in a world where our reality is solely created by us. We make up the world in which we live, whether a beautiful sanctuary or a literal hell. Determining what it is relies on our perception of it. If you work in a job you hate, change it. Find what makes you happy. Because in the end, what truly matters is how you spend your life and who you spend it with. Those memories made in the moment last an eternity. The materials wither away with time, but the energies and memories you create last forever in the mind of God, our Creator, the beginning and the end, He who was, is, and always shall be. As I write these words, my mind travels in wonder. I want to pray, but feel selfish when I do, finding myself asking for more and more, rarely asking God how He is. I struggle to sympathize with Him, but I believe this is key to get into the mind of God, to truly understand Him. I guess in the end, what matters most depends on the individual and their perception. To me, quality time with family is most important. I may not drastically change the world for the better, but I can try. And in the meantime, I can hope that my children will change the world for the better, but I understand that it will be their decision to make, and not my own. My duty as a father and parent is to raise them to be the best people they can be. Beyond that, only God and themselves can know of their purpose. I can only pray and hope that it is good and well. Along with these words comes an understanding. God knows best, ultimately. I used to believe I would die angry and alone, never married and childless, though God knows best. True happiness comes in the form of life and new life, taking two and making one, marriage, and bringing forth life out of the new life of marriage. I was blind, but now I see. I used to be selfish and angry at the world for being what it was, or at least what I perceived the world to be. Yes, much evil can be found here, but generally, most people want goodness and love. Of course, with the exception of the few that seek out hate and evil things. There is a sun and a moon, a day and a night. Thus, good and bad will always be, like a scale. Should you have too much of either, there will be a lack of balance. Though, on the other hand, who's to say there cannot be only one or the other? Must we have both? Can there be good without bad, or bad without good? How would you determine either, with the lack of either? Just a little something to think about. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope and pray goodness upon you in the name of Jesus. Be well tonight, and never forget to take time to just be still and witness your surroundings. Sometimes that's the most calming thing that you can do. Relax. Have a good night, friends.